Hi, my name is Brittany J. Jones. In this video, I will be demonstrating how to do top stitching. Top stitching is a straight stitch that is done on top of your garment and is done 1/4 of an inch away from the seam. Let's get started now doing top stitching. To demonstrate top stitching, I'm going to be using this piece of fabric as an example. Top stitching is similar to edge stitching, but different. An edge stitch is stitched close to the edge of the seam. A top stitch is stitched 1/4 of an inch away from the seam. Here's an example of top stitching. If you have a pair of denim, then you have seen top stitching. This first stitch here is an edge stitch. The second stitch is a top stitch. Again, it's 1/4 of an inch away from the seam. What I've done here is I've stitched together 2 pieces of fabric on a 5/8 of an inch seam line. I've opened up the fabric and I've pressed it, having the seam allowance going to one side. Now we can go to the sewing machine and we can begin stitching 1/4 of an inch away from our seam. I have just completed my top stitch. This is my seam. I am 1/4 inch away from the seam and I have just done 1 row of straight stitching. This is the outside of my stitch and this is what it looks like on the inside. I hope that you have enjoyed seeing how to do a top stitch.